Welcome back to the English language class here. And today I will be teaching you to talk about the past actions. Now, I finish my work. I finish my work. Now, by 6 o'clock. Look at this sentence. I finish my work by 6 o'clock. Subject, verb plus object. Now, if you look at this sentence clearly, okay, it says that you generally finish your work by 6 o'clock. But if I have to say that I have completed that work, okay, I would say I finished my work. Look what's happening to the word here. So we have added ed to the verb finish to tell the same thing in the past. So there are many spelling rules for this. We're going to discuss about all this in the class. But I would like to share one story. Okay, it's not a story, but the thing which happened to me just recently. I had a bad experience. It happened last week. I woke up late because my alarm clock didn't ring. I got up quickly and had a shower in a hurry. And as you guess, I didn't have enough time to eat my breakfast. I was driving my car fast in hoping I wouldn't be late for work, and that prevented me from taking a good look at the traffic lights. I failed to stop when the light was red. And I was still driving fast when suddenly a policeman on his huge motorbike overtook me and told me to stop. "Oh my God," I whispered. I pulled out. The policeman just stopped his motorbike in front of my car. He got on his motorbike and approached me. "Good morning. You ran the red light. Can I see your driving license and paper, please?" he said as I was getting out of my car. I tapped my back pocket, trying to find my wallet where I have my driving license and paper. But wallet wasn't there. I checked my handbag in the car. It was not there either. "Excuse me, officer, I don't have my wallet. I left it at home. I'm in a hurry," I said apologetically. Of course, the policeman wouldn't listen to such excuses. He told me to get back home and fetch the driving license and paper. He said I could leave my car there and he would wait. Luckily, I had some money in my other pocket. I caught a public transport and went back home. 30 minutes later, I got back to my car. I showed the policeman my driving license and paper, and he gave me a ticket for running the red light and for failing to produce my driving license and paper. By this time, I was 45 minutes late for work. I was sure John would be very angry. I had to drive to my office even faster. But there was another problem. I couldn't find my car key. Perfect. I left my car key at home. Cursing again, I headed back home and grabbed the damned key that was lying on the table near the door. The public transport trip to go back to my car was slow as the driver had to stop very often for more passengers. It took me 25 minutes to get back to my car. When I was behind the wheel again, the time was 9:55. I was late, very late. So I drove the rest of the trip like hell. When I arrived at my office, I was surprised. The gate of the office was closed and I didn't see anyone there, not even the office boy. The main door was also closed. And that was the time I realized it was a Sunday. Yes, friends, true. It was an embarrassing moment though. Anyways, let's look at two sentences from the story. the first two sentences. I had bad experience. It happened last week. Now, I had and it happened last week. When you look at the words here, when I want to try to talk in the past tense, I am changing the verb. Okay, have is becoming had, and happen is becoming happened. Okay, now this is happened and had. They are nothing but the V2. Okay, so the form for the past, simple past, okay, tense is subject plus V2 plus object. Okay, now let's see at the verbs. Let's have a very close look at these verbs here. Okay, let's concentrate on the verbs which are in which are written in red here. Okay, these are all the words or verbs which I have used in my story. Okay, so happen, the past tense has become happened. Prevent, prevented. Fail, failed. Pull, pulled. Stop, stopped. Friends, just see here. Okay, here I am adding ed, and there are many verbs which form the past tense when we add ed, but there are a few. Okay, there are some other few rules, okay, spelling rules, which we normally follow when we are converting the verb into the past tense. Approach, approached. Head, headed. Grab, grabbed. Arrive, arrived. Surprise, surprised. Close, closed. Okay, so there are many words, okay, which form the past tense just by adding ed. Okay, there are some rules for that. We are going to talk about them later. And these type of verbs are called the regular verbs. Okay, these are the regular verbs which are which can be easily formed. Okay, but there are some verbs. Okay, they don't take that sort of spelling rules at all. For example, have has become had. Wake, I woke up late. Okay, get, I got up. Okay, I overtook. Overtake. Okay, overtook. Run, ran. Leave, left. Catch, caught. Go, went. Give, gave. Take, took. Now, here are some few words, okay, which are formed not by adding ed. So we need to understand that these are the regular verbs, and we classify them as irregular verbs. Okay, and be careful with the verbs like put and cut, because cut, even the past tense is cut, and even the future tense is cut. There is no cutted or putted. Okay, anyways, we are going to learn some spelling rules now. Let's look at some spelling rules for the regular verbs here. There are many verbs which are formed by adding ed, like started, finished, washed. Okay, let us look at some other rules here. Add ed when verb ends with e. For example, live, live. Okay, so we just add d here. Okay, we don't add ed. Okay, when the verbs end with e, we add only d. Here is another spelling rule. Okay, when there is a consonant plus y sound, change consonant and y alphabet, change that to I. Okay, d, r, y. Okay, dry. R is a consonant sound, so you need to change this y to I and add ed. Dried. Okay, carry. So we are going to change this carried. Spy. So we're going to change it this to I spied. Let's look at the other one here, the fourth one, the fourth rule. Vowel sound plus Y. Don't change Y but add ed. For example, pray. So you're not going to change this to I. You're going to add ed to it. So prayed. Stay, stayed. Destroy, destroyed. Destroyed. Some other rules, okay. Let's see. Stop becomes stopped. Rob. So we are adding ped. Rob, robbed. Okay. And let's look at this word here. Admit, admitted. Occur, occurred. Permit, permitted. Happen, happened. Listened, opened. Okay, so these are few spelling rules for regular verbs. I have given you a workout in which we have some exercises on the spelling rules. Please do them. Hi friends, there are no proper spelling rules for the irregular verbs as we have for regular verbs, so we need to learn them by heart. Now, begin, it's began. Blow, it's blew. Bring, it's brought. Buy, it's bought. Catch, it's caught. Draw, it's drew. Drink, the past tense of it is drank. Swim, the past tense of it is swam. Make, made. Meet, it's met. Read, it spells the same, R-E-A-D, but the pronunciation is read. Come, it's came. Do is did. Sleep, it's slept. Here, it's hard. Take, took. I took. Send, it is sent. Go, all together, it's different. Went. Grow, it's grew. Know, I knew it earlier. Throw, threw. Write, wrote. Eat, it's again A-T-E, ate. Get, got. Give, it's gave. Run, it's ran. Say, it's said. See, it's saw. Sit, sat. Sing, sang. Hope you understood. Okay, these are few. Okay, there are many regular verbs, and I have given some more in the handout. Please go through the handout, and there are a lot of exercises. Okay, I have given you 2 exercises regarding the spelling rules. Please do them. Please go ahead and do them, and watch the next lesson.